Children, yesterday we seen cells, discovery of cell, size of cell, structure of cell, shape of the cell and number of the cell, right? Okay, today we are going to learn the types of cells. Okay, generally cells are classified into two types. The first one is prokaryotic cell and next one is eukaryotic cell. There are two types of cells. The first one is prokaryotic cell and next one is what? Eukaryotic cell. Oh. Prokaryotic cell has no true nucleus consisting of no nuclear membrane. Prokaryotic cell has no true nucleus and no nuclear membrane. Eukaryotic cell has true nucleus consisting of nuclear membrane. Are you understood, children? Prokaryotic has no nucleus and no nuclear membrane. Eukaryotic has true nucleus, it consisting of nuclear membrane. This is the prokaryotic. Did you see that picture, children? Yes, this is the prokaryotic. The center part is called nucleoid. What is that? Nucleoid. The black like layer having that is called as a cell wall. Cell membrane, and the blue layer is called as a cell wall. This is the flagella. This is the capsule and this is the ribosomes. These are the prokaryotic diagram. Okay. First we see prokaryotic cells. The unicellular organisms like bacteria has prokaryotic cells. The unicellular organisms like bacteria has prokaryotic cells. It has no true nucleus. This type of nucleus is called nucleoid. The center part I already told no. This is called as the nucleoid. This is prokaryotic cells consist of a nucleoid. No nuclear membrane is around this nucleoid. These cells were the first form of life on the earth. It ranging from 0.0032 to 2.0 micrometer in diameter. So this cell not having proper well-defined structure. This type of nucleus is called as a what nucleus, children? Nucleoid. The genetic material is called as the nucleoid. It is not having proper well-defined membrane. So no membrane bound on the organelles. So no membrane bound on the organelles. It ranges from 0.003 to 2.0 micrometer in diameter. Example: Escherichia coli bacteria. Escherichia coli bacteria. Okay. Next one, eukaryotic cell. See this is the eukaryotic cells. The cells which has true nucleus is called eukaryotic cell. It is bigger than prokaryotic cells. It is bigger than prokaryotic cells. It organelles bounded by membranes. So this is the eukaryotic cell. Its membrane is bounded by the organelles. It is larger than prokaryotic cells. This is larger than prokaryotic cells. It evolved from the prokaryotics. It contains nucleus. It is the single cell or multicellular. It is a single cell or multicellular. So eukaryotic cell has true nucleus and membrane also. Example: plants, animals, most of the fungi and algae. These are the examples of the eukaryotic cells. See this diagram. This is the diagram. Nucleus. The center part is the nucleus. Cister, ribosomes, lysosome, plasma, like that the structure is having. So the eukaryotic cells organelles bounded by the membrane. Are you understood, children? Okay. The next part is the difference between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. You already know what is prokaryotic, what is eukaryotic. So now the difference between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Okay, children. The first point, it is the diameter ranges from 1 to 2 micron. The prokaryotic cell has diameter ranges from 1 to 2 micron. Eukaryotic cell diameter ranges from 10 to 100 micron. Next, prokaryotic cell absence of membrane bound organelles. Eukaryotic cell presence of membrane bound organelles. Prokaryotic cell nucleus consists of no nuclear membrane. Eukaryotic cell true nucleus consisting of nuclear membrane. Prokaryotic cell absence of nuclei. Eukaryotic cell presence of nuclei. This is the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. These two diagrams, eukaryotic and prokaryotic. Nucleus, mitochondria, ribosomes. These are the ribosomes. The outer layer is called cell membrane and this is the cell wall. Flagella, capsule, nucleus. Are you understood, children? This is very very important question, children. Prokaryotic and eukaryotic is the 5 more question. So please thorough this question. Okay. And the next one, plant cell and animal cell. The next one is what? Plant cell and animal cell. This is the plant cell, the anatomy of the plant cell. Here this is the nucleus, this is nucleus, this is a cell membrane, the cell wall. The outer layer is called cell membrane. This is a cell wall. Endoplasmic reticulum, the blue color having no, this is the, this is called cytoplasm. The green layer having no, so that is called cytoplasm. Next, the green with yellow patches, no, that is called as a chloroplast, and red dots having no, that is called as the mitochondria. This side, see this is the one stick like layer having no, that is called as vacuole. Next, the orange plot is called as the Golgi apparatus. Okay, these are the anatomy of the plant cell. Now we see briefly. Okay, so plant cell. Both plants and animals are made up of cells. Both cells are eukaryotic in nature, having well-defined membrane-bound nucleus. The first one is the plant cell. Plant cell is usually larger in size. It is usually larger in size. It is a hard in nature. It is looks like hard in nature. Plant cell have a cell wall in addition to the cell membrane. You already know the cell wall and cell membrane. So plant cell having cell wall and cell membrane. The plant cell have chloroplast which contains chlorophyll. The chlorophyll contains what? Chloroplast with the plant cell. Next, the plant cell have large vacuoles. Centrioles are absent. Here the no centrioles is present here. Vacuole only present in the plant cell. This is the plant cell. Okay, are you understood, children? Next one is the animal cell. This is the animal cell. See this diagram? This is the animal cell. The red part is called as the Golgi apparatus. Next, this is the cell membrane. This is the smooth. Next, this is the mitochondria. This is yellow part is called centriole, and this place is the rough. Okay, these are the animal cell explanations. So here we see animal cell briefly. Okay, the animal cells are generally smaller than the plant cells. Animal cells are usually smaller than the plant cells. It is not so hard. The plant cells are hard, but here animal cells are not so hard as plant cells. As cell wall is absent, here no cell wall. Plant cell having cell wall and cell membrane. Here no cell wall is present. Cell wall is absent. So animal cell, chloroplast is usually absent. Here chloroplast also absent in the animal cell. Animal cell may have many small vacuoles. Here see many vacuoles are there. No, this is the vacuoles. This is the vacuole. So the vacuoles are present many in the animal cell. Centrioles are found in the animal cell. Centriole already know. This is the yellow part is called centrioles. So centriole also present in the animal cells. So again I tell animal cells are generally smaller than the plant cells. It is not so hard as plant cell. The cell wall is absent. Chloroplast is usually absent. Animal cell may have many small vacuoles. Centrioles are found in the animal cells. Are you understood, children? Okay. The next one is the 3-dimensional. Did you see this picture, children? This is the 3-dimension. See this, how they show. This is the 3-dimension picture. This is the cell structure, children. 3-dimensional cell structure. The above cell has 3-dimensional view. We can see the 3 sides of the cell. Yes, we can see the 3 sides of the cell structure. You can also view the size, shape and location on the organelles of the cell also. This is the 3D pattern, children. This is the cell structure. It consists of size, shape and location of the organelles on the cell also. The 3D view is appealing because it is more like reality. If you see the 3D view, it is like a real one. In 3D view, we can see the entire view of the cell. It exposes the accurate size and shape, shows the correct location of the cell organelles. Here see, this is the cytoplasm already you know. Cell membrane, mitochondria, nuclei. This is a endoplasmic reticulum, lysosome, ribosome and Golgi apparatus. Already you know the cell. So this is the 3D structure of the cell. So we easily view the cell structure clearly. So okay, are you understood, children? Next, last page, children. Cell components and their functions. Cell components and their functions. Yes, many cell components are there. We see one by one. Okay. The first one is the cell wall. First one is what, children? Cell wall. Main functions of the cell wall. The cell wall function is what means surrounds and protects the cell. Cell wall protects and surrounds the cell. It makes the cell stiff and strong. It makes the cell stiff and strong. So the special name of the cell wall is called what mean? It is the supporter and protector of the cell. So cell wall we call the other name, special name is what? Supporter and protector. Are you understood? Next one, cell membrane. Next one is what, children? Cell membrane. Cell membrane functions. Cell membrane holds and protects the cells. Cell membrane holds and protects the cells. It controls the movement of materials in and out of the cell. In and out of the cell, it controls all the movement of the cell. So it is called as the cell membrane. The special name of the cell membrane or gate of the cell. Okay, the gate of the cell means what? Cell membrane. Special name of cell membrane is what? Gate of the cell. Are you understood? Next, the third one, cytoplasm. Third one is what? Cytoplasm. Cytoplasm functions. A watery gel-like material in which cell pods move. Cytoplasm will look like a watery gel-like material in which cell pods move. So the special name of the cytoplasm or area of movement. The area of movement is called as the cytoplasm. Are you understood, children? Yes. Next, the fourth one, mitochondria. The fourth one is what, children? Mitochondria. Main functions of the mitochondria are produce and supply most of the energy for the cell. It produces and supply most of the energy for the cell. The special name of the mitochondria are powerhouse of the cell. What is that? Powerhouse of the cell. Next, chloroplast. Next one is what, children? Chloroplast. Main function of the chloroplast. The chloroplast functions contain green pigment of chlorophyll. You already know about chlorophyll. So the chloroplast contain green pigment called chlorophyll. It captures the energy of sunlight and it used to produce food for the cell by photosynthesis. The special name of the chloroplast is food producers for the cell. Food producers for the cell. Okay, are you understood or not? Yes. Next one, vacuoles. Vacuoles functions. It functions is what means the store food, water and chemicals. The vacuole stores food, water and chemicals. The special name of vacuoles is storage tanks. Storage tank. Other name of the vacuoles, what is that? Storage tanks. Okay. The next one is the nucleus. Main function of the nucleus what means? Act as the brain of the cell. Nucleus is the brain of the cell. It regulates and controls all the cell activities. It regulates and controls all the cell activities. So the special name of the nucleus is what means? Control center. The special name of the nucleus is what? Control center. Next, the last one is the nucleus membrane. Last one is what? Nucleus membrane. Its function is what means? It surrounds and protects the nucleus. It surrounds and protects the nucleus. Control the movement of materials in and out of the nucleus. In and out of the nucleus, it control all the movements and protect the nucleus also. The special name of the nucleus membrane is called gate of the nucleus. The special name of the nuclear membrane is called, children, gate of the nucleus. Once again I repeat you, children. Wait. Cell wall. Main functions are surrounds and protects the cell, make the cell stiff and strong. Special name supporter and protector. Cell membrane. Main functions hold and protects the cell, control the movement of materials in and out of the cell. Special name gate of the cell. Next, cytoplasm. A watery gel-like material in which cell pods move. Special name area of the movement. Special name is what? Area of movement. Next, the fourth one, mitochondria. Produce and supply most of the energy of the cell. Its special name is powerhouse of the cell. Next, cell components. Next one, chloroplast. Main functions contain green pigment chlorophyll, capture the energy of sunlight and use it to produce food for the cell by photosynthesis. Special name food protector for the cell. Next one, vacuoles. It stores food, water and chemicals. It is called as the storage tanks. Special name is called as storage tanks. Okay, next one is nucleus. Nucleus function means act as the brain of the cell. It regulates and controls all the cell activities. Its special name is control center. Next, last one is nucleus membrane. Surrounds and protects the nucleus. Control the movement of materials in and out of the nucleus. The special name of the nucleus is gate of the nucleus. The special name of the nucleus is gate of the nucleus. Are you understood, children? I hope you understood very well. Once again, I recap this chapter. The cells are the basic units of all living organisms. There are two major cell types such as prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. Both plants and animal cells have unique organelles which are capable of carrying specialized functions. Plant cells have two unique components such as cell wall and chloroplast compared to the animal cells. Okay, that's all lesson over. Then and there to take the notes and read also. Okay, thank you, children.